Hi, my name is Sabine Horner and I'm a grief nutritionist and yoga therapist, blending ancient healing wisdom with modern day science and research to support you on your journey through grief so that you can cope better with the massive onslaught of grief and navigate the emotional roller coaster with a little bit more ease. Because I know from personal experience, after losing my husband almost 8 years ago, my cat 18 months later, and recently my mom, that coping better with grief is possible. Grief is complex, grief is overwhelming, but grief is also a natural process. And I know that nature provides us with everything we need to navigate this journey better. And that modern day life is actually making it much harder for us to cope with all these emotions. So in this video, I would like to introduce a video series that I'm just about to launch. And each week from now on, I'm going to share something that's been coming up for myself after recently losing my mom, but also remembering the challenges that I encountered after losing my husband, and share with you all the small tools, practices, and natural remedies that can help us deal with all these emotional ups and downs, but also the physical impact of grief, which is so often overlooked. Grief doesn't just affect our mind, it affects everything, our whole body, including our brain. We don't carry our head under the armpit, it's firmly attached to our body, and we need to recognize that mental health is linked to our physical health and vice versa. So in these videos, I'm going to share simple tips, practices, remedies, techniques to, for example, deal better with grief triggers when we're out grocery shopping, how we can deal with our emotions through our breath, sleep better using our breath, but also using magnesium or using a very simple touch technique that I've learned, how to cook for only one person when you don't feel like cooking or you don't have the energy. I will also share how to increase your energy levels through very simple steps, and deal with digestive issues and what digestive issues can look like, because you may not be aware that you are having digestive issues. Like I wasn't aware that I had frequent burping, and that is actually an issue, or pointing to an imbalance, and what that imbalance actually is. And that dealing with imbalances triggered by grief is so important, but can also be very simple if we deal with them straight away and don't ignore them. So awareness is the first step towards change. That's what I always say. And in these videos, I'm also going to raise your awareness of how you can just change some of your eating, drinking, sleeping, or other habits to help yourself cope better with grief. And also I want to make sure you don't feel alone and unsupported on your journey. So by watching these videos, I hope that you will feel connected to a whole community of people also watching these videos, and that something or other will resonate with you, and that you will find my tips practical and simple to implement in your daily life, because at the end of the day, I just want to give you ideas of how to include very small self-care moments into your daily life and stack them up so that all through the day you are actually doing simple, practical, natural things to support yourself through grief. So subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss any of these videos. And if you have a topic or a challenge that you would like me to speak about in one of my videos, then please get in touch with me, and I will create a video on that topic or challenge. This video series is not about me, it's about helping you. And by sharing, I'm not trying to fix your grief, I'm trying to help you tend to your grief. So join me on this journey so that you don't feel so alone anymore and unsupported. And together we'll try and navigate grief with a little bit more ease and peace. And maybe also a little bit more joy. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to tune in again next week when I'm going to share the first video in this series. Bye for now. Take good care of yourself.